Ahead this morning on DC News Now, helping you get the best Black Friday deals.
Yeah, we're stretching your dollar all morning long on the biggest shopping day of the year. Brittany, how's it looking?
You know, TGIF, we finally made it to Black Friday, and if you are stepping out the door right now to grab the deals, you may want to also grab the jacket. So we'll talk about that forecast in just a bit.
All right, get those jackets. Plus, finding the perfect gift isn't always easy. How you can have a stress-free weekend of holiday shopping and deal hunting.
And the Washington Commanders get a Thanksgiving thrashing. What the team's less than stellar showing means for the Commanders head coach this morning.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Time now is 7:59 as we take a live look at the Capitol on this beautiful Black Friday morning. Thank you for joining us on DC News Now. Good morning. I'm Liberty Zavala in for Tanaya Wright. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving.
Yes, and I'm Shanika Grimshaw in for Corey James, and I'll be tracking your commute this morning. But first, you know, a day after Thanksgiving, Brittany, and it is going to be a little cold. People going Black Friday shopping should probably go for coats.
Yes, definitely want to see if the coats are on sale because we are tracking cooler conditions today and they'll be sticking around through the weekend. So definitely make sure you grab the jacket when heading out. Satellite and radar is showing you we are going to be seeing filtered sunshine through much of your Friday, but those temperatures, well, they are on the chilly side right now, especially as you head further off to the north and the west. Luray and Woodstock still below freezing at this hour, at the freezing mark there in Winchester. And then here in the nation's capital, we're seeing those temperatures in the lower 40s.
And it is the biggest shopping day of the year. We are ready, Shanika.
Yeah, that's right. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Oh,
I
right,
got
right
my
after
wallet
the show,
ready.
we probably should meet Lex out there because
Yes.
she is in Tyson's corner right now. She has information on all the sales, and she's in the middle of the big crowd out there. Lex, what's going on?
Yeah, you guys, my girl math is about to take over. I mean, I've seen a few 40% off the entire stores, and just really glad that I'm here to work and don't have enough time to really shop till I drop because my wallet would be hurting. Now, I did mention to you guys last time this sip and shop, shopping with a twist thing. We do have a LaCroix in this. Actually, doesn't start until 10 o'clock in the morning, but people are able to go to the restaurants here, and if they have, you know, mimosas with the girls and they want to continue shopping with their champagne, they put them in this cup right here. And actually, most of the retailers here are on board with this. You can see even the Lego shop right here. You have to kind of look in the corner of the stores, but it says right here, sip, stroll, and shop, and it's a pink circle. Now, there are some other stores that we have seen, most of those stores that sell food items and that sort of thing that do not allow you to bring alcohol inside, and those circles there would say no alcohol beyond this point, or they would be also a gray circle. So that is something that shoppers are going to have to look out for once they do start this, but it is a nice addition to your experience here at Tyson's, and it's the only indoor experience that lets you do this, in the only indoor shopping center. Now, there are some outdoor shopping centers in the area where you can do the sip and shop, but Tyson's is going to be the only indoor, so that's pretty neat. You can see these people lining up and waiting. A lot of the stores here are actually doing this where they're keeping people outside just so that their stores don't get too full. Well, you might think that that might be a hassle for some. A lot of shoppers tell me they actually enjoy it. It, you know, make sure that they've got plenty of room to do what they need to do inside of the store without having people on top of them, especially while we are back at pre-pandemic levels. And so it's really exciting around here. Lots going on, and also a good experience that people are having at the mall today.
And Lex, I see you with that cup in your hand. People are sipping, they're shopping. It sounds like a good energy out there.
Oh, it looks like so much fun. Are you going to wait for us? We're coming out there.
Yeah.
You're coming when you get off the desk.
Yes.
Y'all gonna have to talk to John about that one.
We got one more hour.
All right.
We better see you
In about
shopping.
30 minutes, I'm going to be able to tell you guys about what they've got with the Christmas theme over here and where Santa Claus, you can come and get your pictures with him. So we'll send it back to you, but in about 30 minutes, we'll be talking to you guys about that.
Well,
Can't
we
wait.
look forward to that. Thank you, Lex. All right, as people around the DMV celebrate their holiday celebrations and Black Friday shopping, just know some government offices are closed today.
Yeah, other agencies are reopening after being closed yesterday. Taking a look at today's changes, trash and recycling mailing services will be pushed to Saturday the 25th in D.C. And most areas in Virginia, trash services will be shifted back by 1 day. And all county and government offices will be closed today. In Montgomery County, county offices, libraries, and the Motor Vehicle Administration are back open today. And most state offices, community recreation centers, and senior centers are still closed today. Metro Bus and Metro Rail return to a regular Friday schedule, and in the district, parking enforcement will be suspended except for streetcar ticket and towing. DC's Department of Transportation has suspended all non-emergency road work until tomorrow, so that is good news for those going out to shop.
And the biggest shopping day of the year is finally here, with huge deals and big crowds, which we can expect all over the region today.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Consumer reporter Ben Dennis found some ways you can stretch your dollar without braving the chaos.
Hey there, 3/4 of holiday shoppers reportedly plan to shop from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday, and Amazon is among retailers promoting discounts for your tech gifts. The National Retail Federation says 182 million people plan to shop Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday. That's more than last year, and all with a plan to spend on average $875 throughout the entire shopping season. Amazon Fire TVs are listed as low as $110. Wireless JBL headphones as low as $24.95. What about an Apple Watch SE? It's as low as $179, and a Ring doorbell camera, we found one for $54.99. Now, Legal Shield says 62% of consumers report problems trying to resolve warranty claims with retailers and manufacturers. So how to prepare for those high-ticket items that may be on sale?
You need to look behind that price tag. Is the item discontinued? Is it inherently unreliable and therefore maybe has a really weak manufacturer's warranty? And therefore that makes the extended warranty quite expensive. Could it be that the better bargain is maybe the item with a slightly higher price tag that's very reliable?
And on Amazon, consider signing up for Prime if you're not a member. It is free for 30 days. You'll get free 2-day shipping on eligible items. Ben Dennis, back to you.
All right, continuing our holiday shopping coverage. It's underway, and the stress of finding a perfect gift can be tough. We've got you covered with some tips, from setting a defined budget to making a list and planning ahead.
The volume of advertising content that we get around the holidays can really be overwhelming. Companies should be encouraging consumers to shop from a list, to budget. There are a lot of apps out there that allow people to set a budget per person.
And another thing for shoppers to look out for is targeted ads, which could lead to impulse buying. And a new trend in holiday shopping this year: buy now and pay later plans. They're short-term loans that typically come with a good interest rate. You make a small payment at checkout and pay the rest in installments over several weeks or months. Reports for the month of October show short-term installment loans drove more than $6 billion of online sales, and that's up 6% over last year.
More holiday headlines in a moment, but now we turn our attention to new developments in the Israel-Hamas war. Today marks the start of a 4-day pause in fighting overseas. The ceasefire started earlier this morning. As part of the agreement, Hamas leaders said the group would release at least 50 hostages taken during the October 7th attack that triggered the start of the war. Some of those hostages could be released as early as this morning. Israel is expected to release Palestinian prisoners too. The move also brings some relief for Palestinians in Gaza. The southern part of the country is facing severe shortages of food, water, medicine, and electricity. Israel says it is willing to extend the ceasefire by 1 day for every 10 hostages released by Hamas.
And the ceasefire deal came together with the help of other countries like U.S., Qatar, and Egypt. Hamas says trucks carrying humanitarian aid and fuel will be allowed to enter Gaza every day as part of the deal. Supplies will also make it to northern Gaza, the focus of Israel's ground offensive for the first time.
And a Thanksgiving thrashing for the Washington Commanders. They were blown out 45-10 in Dallas during the holiday game yesterday. Dallas rolled over the Commanders' defense yesterday. They picked up over 400 total yards, while the Cowboys quarterback threw down 4 touchdown passes. With the loss, head coach Ron Rivera remains in the hot seat. After yesterday's game, Rivera worked to focus on the field.
I've told you before, I'm not worried about anything. All I'm going to do is do my job and see how things go. That's the only thing I can do. I'm not going to get into any of that stuff.
It really doesn't impact anything in the locker room. We just focus on what we can control and try to take it one day at a time and try to get better. And we're really just focused on trying to win football games. So obviously, you know, when things aren't going well, people are going to talk about, you know, jobs for everybody, not only coaches, players too. But we just got to zone it all out, and we know what we're capable of. And we just got to take it one day at a time and try to stay focused on winning games.
With the loss, the Commanders fall to 4-8 on the season. They gear up to face the Miami Dolphins next Sunday as rumors of a coaching change continue to swirl around the team.
It is now 8:09 on this Friday morning. Tomorrow marks Small Business Saturday, and the district is gearing up by offering a holiday challenge. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is encouraging residents to shop small and buy from local businesses with her hashtag #IBuyDC campaign. So here's how to participate. Buy from a local business and post a picture. Mention the business and use the hashtag #IBuyDC. Now, this challenge is in partnership with the Department of Small and Local Business Development. And starting next week, D.C. is kicking off its D.C. Cocktail Week that runs from November 28th through December 5th. And over 100 local bars and restaurants will participate. And deals for the week include cocktails and small bites for one price.
And Montgomery County is also celebrating Small Business Saturday. The county executive is meeting with local business owners tomorrow morning to lend his support to those owners. Executive Mark Elrich will be out tomorrow morning starting at 10 a.m. The businesses he plans to visit include Mega Mart Gaithersburg, Karis Lavender Fields, Twin Valley Distillers, and Omega 3 Nutrition. He will also visit the Women's Business Center. And Fairfax County is hosting a variety of holiday markets this winter. Starting next Friday, McLean Holiday Art and Crafts Festival features more than 80 regional vendors and runs all weekend. The Fairfax City Holiday Market runs the first 2 weekends of December, and there will be live music and rotating vendors. Now, the Herndon Winter Market will be held on December 9th and gives visitors a traditional taste of a German holiday market.